Hey everybody, this 5-minute video is going to cover writing in slope-intercept form and then graphing lines with slope-intercept form. So you might want to just watch this before you begin your homework. It'll be helpful to see, just kind of review what we talked about in class and hopefully get you on your way to starting graphing pretty well here. So for writing in slope-intercept form or solving for y, you'll kind of see these two directions and they're kind of interchangeable. It just means get it into a format where we can find the slope and the y-intercept. So today we talked about slope is mx plus b, or the slope is the m value there, and the b value is the y-intercept. So the slope is usually, or not always, but it can be a fraction, and the y-intercept, the b value, is the number that the graph crosses the y-axis on. So right now we can't tell m or b because it's not in the right format, so we have to get this y term by itself. We have to get rid of the 3x term, and to do that we're going to do the opposite of subtracting 3x. We're going to add 3x to both sides. So what this gives us is 6y, x terms cancel out, and then we can write it as 12 plus 3x or 3x plus 12. Either way, we can't combine them to get 15, but we can write it as 3x plus 12, or the other way around. And we got to get y by itself. So we have to undo multiplication by dividing both sides by 6. And when we do this in class, we've talked about how we have to divide both numbers, both 3x and 12, both by 6. So we're going to do this division fact, and then this part here too. We're going to divide both of those. 6 divided by 6 cancels out, and that gives us just 1, or just 1y, which is what we want. And then we're looking at the green fraction right now, 3 over 6. When we divide that, we get 0.5, but if we just simplify that fraction, 3 over 6 is 1/2. We keep our x with it. And the next 12 divided by 6 in the yellow circle there. 12 over 6 is 2. And looking at the signs, it's positive over positive, so it's still positive 2. So that's our equation in slope-intercept form. So the 1/2 is the m, and the y-intercept, the b value, is 2. Okay. Next equation here, same type of process here. We got to get the y by itself, so we're going to get rid of our x term and happen to be the negative 3x again. So when we do that, we're going to add 3x to both sides, and that gives us negative 4y. And we can write this as 8 plus 3x, or 3x plus 8. Now dividing by negative 4 on both sides, we got to get that y by itself. Those cancel out and gives us y. And we now have, again, two fractions we got to think about here, or two possible fractions. The first one there, and the second one right there. So in green, 8 divided by negative 4 is negative 2. And then 3 divided by negative 4 is a fraction that doesn't simplify any further than that. It's just negative 3/4 x. So here, the b value is negative 2, the number in front or without a variable, and then the slope, the one in front of x, the coefficient of x, is negative 3 over 4. And then in class we also talked about graphing. So we're going to look at the slope and the y-intercept. In this equation at the top right here, the slope is the number in front of x. It's 1, or 1 over 1. They're both positive, so the rise is 1, and the run is 1, kind of in a fraction there. We're going to go up 1 and right 1. Rise positive 1, run positive 1. And our y-intercept here is negative 5. So that means we're going to start at negative 5 on the y-axis. Put our dot. And we're going to do a slope from this point of 1 over 1. So we're going to go up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1. And each of these are our dots for our graph, for our line. We could reverse the direction and go down 1, left 1, and we'll actually get our line here. So this line goes through these points. Oops, sorry. Just close to like that. Okay. And the next one. We have here now our equation is 2/3 x plus 3. So our slope is 2/3, and our y-intercept is 3. So we plot our y-intercept of 3 on the y-axis, and our slope is 2/3. So the rise is 2, and the run is positive 3. So we're going to go up 2 from this point, 1, 2, and then run 3 in the positive direction. So there we go, up 2 and over 3, Sorry, that was annoying. And then we get our line. That was my alarm, so we're done here. But anyway, our line goes through here. And if I kind of even it out there, that would be our line. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.